Hello everyone, welcome back for another plan with me. This is for the week of April 6th, why is that such a difficult word to say, through the 12th, which of course includes Easter. So this week I was very excited to use this kit called Hippity Hop from Cinderella Paper. And I ended up using this across 2 weeks because most of her kits I feel like you definitely can, but it's got these extra bunny ear girl full boxes. So it's pretty easy to stretch across 2 weeks. So I think I spent a lot of time in this video setting this one up with the glitter headers, the full boxes that I tried to stagger throughout, and I used the bottom washi. The next week I used the date headers, so that's kind of, or date covers I should say. That's kind of how I like to split up these kits, is if I use the bottom washi on 1 week, then I save the date headers for the next week. It makes sense to me because they don't match anyway, so I just split up the kit that way. I think you will end up seeing that I have these holiday stickers from Oh Hello Co. for Holy Thursday, Good Friday, and Easter, so I put those up at the top. They also have ones for Passover, but I couldn't make them fit nicely over the text, so I didn't end up using them. And also they had churches with them, which didn't really make sense for a Jewish holiday, so I just didn't put them in. But I'll just walk you through what I did this week. So this was our week 4 of stay at home. I've been keeping track of that by putting a half box in the sidebar. I don't think you'll see that till the end of the video, but that's how I've been tracking it. I don't know how long I'm going to track it. As I'm filming this voiceover, it's Tuesday the 14th, and we're supposed to get an announcement at noon today from our governor about the stay-at-home order and how long that's going to be in effect. I don't know which states exactly are working together, but I know at least California, Oregon, and Washington, so the western, the Pacific states, are working together on a long-term plan for like how long we're going to be like this. So I don't know how many more weeks we're going to be doing this. I'm assuming a while, but I'll have more information later today, and not right now. Tangent, sorry. But Monday I put in a gift label for mailing Easter cards to my mom and to Kayla Benda over at Oh Hello. I didn't end up doing that until Tuesday morning just because, I don't know, I didn't feel like leaving my house on Monday. So I went to the post office. We can't send mail out through our mailbox. Unfortunately, we have a slot and that's it. And if you want to send something out, you really have to go to the post office. So I went to the post office on Tuesday morning, but I just dropped them in the box out in front of the store the post office, the store for mail. My mom got hers. I don't know if Kayla got hers yet, but I also don't know if Kayla is going to her P.O. box right now, so that's totally fine. I put in work labels on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because those are generally the days that I work right now, because those are the days that I was working when I went to work in person. I teach a class, so that's my work. It was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, and while I'm not keeping my students to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, everything's actually due on Sunday evenings for my class because that just made the most sense for me. Like, I give them the whole weekend in addition to the whole week to get things done. I like to work in kind of batches, or I don't like to do all my work on one day, especially because I'm going to have to be checking my email every single day anyway, so it just makes sense for me to break it up according to my original schedule. I put in a 3 bow checklist to send some emails. I put in a book label for the linguistics chapter I wanted to read before my class, and then I put in a class label for my class resuming on Zoom. Resuming. I'm not funny. Yeah. Then at the top of Tuesday, I have a heart little thing to voice over and schedule the plan with me previous to this. I put in a half box, both like the square boxes on both Tuesday and Thursday originally with these Fox and Cactus computer girls. I ended up taking up the one on Thursday because I didn't end up working on it that day. I was waiting for feedback from my advisor. So I just ended up moving that to the next week, as you'll see next week. But yeah, I was working on my thesis on Tuesday, and then I put in an appointment label with this Fox and Cactus glasses wearing girl because I had a Zoom appointment with a research librarian, and I'd never had like a one-on-one appointment with a research librarian before. What type of bird is that? I'm becoming a bird watcher in isolation, or I'm not in isolation necessarily, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I had never had a one-on-one appointment with a research librarian, which is kind of shameful to say, but she was super helpful. I'm working on a paper for linguistics that I was having trouble finding sources for, and she helped me with search terms, so that was great. And then at the bottom of Tuesday and Thursday, I put in the house labels to mark exercise, because since we weren't going on walks this week because it was raining pretty much the entire week, which is very odd for Southern California, I wanted to do some exercises at home just to keep myself a human with joints and muscles that work correctly. Yeah, so then Wednesday, like I said, I worked, and then I put in a label with a laptop to finish a response paper and start writing my seminar paper for my American novel class. And then I used the other appointment label at the bottom of Wednesday to mark that we had like a open Zoom hour, not like a formal class, but we were on Zoom, some of us from class, to chat about our class and our class content. So that was really nice. Then, like I said, I pulled up the box on Thursday regarding my thesis and ended up putting in a different half box with this fox and cactus girl surrounded by pillows because I just mostly relaxed this day. I ended up putting in a $ little thing because I had a grant dispersed. At this point in the semester, we have like a month left in the semester, and they finally gave me a grant. I wish they had done that before, but like, thanks for the money now, I guess. There's that bird again. But yeah, I'm just kind of like holding on to it. I'm gonna obviously put it towards my student loan that I had to take out because I didn't think I was going to get the grant. But I'm holding on to it until like the student loan interest is waived until September 30th anyway, so I'm just gonna wait to make sure that they didn't make a mistake and give me money that I wasn't supposed to get. Does that make sense? Then I exercised on Thursday, which I said before, and then I ended up putting in a half box later with a, I call it a Nathan laptop sticker, because I think it looks like my boyfriend Nathan, but that's also from Fox and Cactus. I believe this guy's called Paul, actually, because my boyfriend was on Zoom with his friends, so I like waved hello for a little bit. Then Friday, obviously I worked. I put in a TV little thing because I wanted to start editing my monthly vlog, which if you haven't seen that, you can go check that out. It's kind of like a month in review of our first month of distancing ourselves from most of the world. I put in this movie marquee. I don't remember who this is from. I just have like a sheet of random movie stickers that I put together from various shops. But we watched Fellowship of the Ring this night. It's a great stay-at-home movie because you learned that you should not desire to go out beyond your house, as exhibited by Bilbo Baggins, who is corrupted by the ring, of course. And then really you should just stay in your hobbit hole until you're called upon to save humanity, like Frodo is, right? You should be content to stay home until you absolutely need to venture out. Obviously not great advice for like all of life, but right now, great message, right? That's my thought anyway. Then at Saturday, I used the alarm clock little thing from the kit to mark 4 weeks of social distancing. Oh my god, I never thought I would be so proud to not go anywhere or see anybody. As someone who is pretty introverted and also has some kinds of social anxiety, never thought I'd be proud of myself for staying home and avoiding people. But here we are. Here we are. Weird times. Then I put in another half box with another laptop girl because I Skyped with one of my old friends. She kept posting photos of coffee on her Instagram, and I'm like, we need to have a coffee date. I know we can't have a coffee date in person, especially because our favorite place is not open right now, or at least not for anything other than takeout. Also, she's also 500 miles away, so there's absolutely no way I'm seeing her in person right now. But yeah, we did a Skype coffee date. And then I put in a label at the end of Saturday with this washi tape from Mr. and Mrs. Mint, because I made a washi tape Easter egg banner that I'm quite proud of. It's hanging up in our front window. I needed something colorful there, so I made one. I'm very happy about that. And then I put in a TV little thing because we watched the Cadbury Eggs episode of Gourmet Makes on the Bon Appetit YouTube channel, so that made me very happy. I love the Cadbury caramel eggs. And then of course Sunday was Easter. I put in a $ little thing to transfer that grant money to my savings account, so at least I can earn interest on it while I decide where it's gonna go. I called my mother, so I put in a label with the foam sticker from the kit because, you know, it's Easter. I wanted to call my mom. And I put in another TV little thing to edit the clips from this plan with me so that they were all ready to go in voiceover. I played The Sims for a little bit, so I used another TV little thing. And I put in the birthday cake little thing to mark eating a Cadbury egg because it was Easter, you know. And then I put in a heart little thing just for a conversation that Nathan and I had, which was all sparked by by a Reddit thread where some girl was asking if she was a jerk for accepting her boyfriend's proposal when it was like 2 months after her sister got proposed to by a guy who she just met 2 weeks before. Yeah, it sparked. I like reading Reddit threads like that because it sparks interesting conversations between Nathan and myself. Anyway, so that was the week. I used the Hello Weekend banner this week. I don't always love weekend banners, and I don't always love the ones that come with the Cinderella paper kits, but this one had bunnies on it, so I was very happy with it. I used all the bunny washi wherever I could, like on the sidebar, to frame my no spend. I did not spend any money this week at all. I'm very proud of myself, but also I'm not going anywhere, so that might be a big part of it. We didn't have to get groceries or anything this week, so it doesn't mean we aren't spending the same amount of money that we do in a month. It's just, it's more concentrated because we're not going to the store every week. We're trying to go every other week, if not even less frequently, if we can help it. So yes, so that is Hippity Hop from Cinderella Paper. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope my voiceover made some sense. I never know nowadays. Sometimes things lag or I just lose my mind. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.